So y'all be back, standing on the business. Yeah, we about to win this. Team back to the gym, we going hard out doing fitness. Let them haters be a witness. We made it to the finals, now we back to win it. We talking the Mavs, Baltimore, Dallas, London, the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys, it's Relle and King at WTM. To fill us in what you think, but keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. Luka, Kyrie, Klay, and Spencer about to be cooking. We told Nico run it back, and that's what he doing. He said they wanted magic, well, that's what they brewing. Lively on Max Magic, Gaffer ready to prove it. Queen on the rap, and too much on the beat. Yeah, we 10 toes down. We stand on 2 feet. And we said Nico run it back. I think he know what we need. He said we standing on business. There's no I in team. Oh, well, y'all be back. We standing on business. Yeah, we back to winning this. Team back to the gym. We going hard out doing fitness. Let the haters be a witness. We made it to the finals. Now we back to win it. We're talking the Mavs, Baltimore, Dallas, London, the Philippines. You're on the right channel. These are your hosts, your boys. It's Relle and King. WTM. The feelings, you know what you think. But keep it cool and respectful. I'm sure you know what I mean. We talking the Mavs. We talk the Mavs. We talk Mavs. Oh, we talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFL's podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs. When we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, I come dressed to impress. I got the We Got Kai shirt on, man, for obvious reasons. Listen, man, it is your boys Relle and King. I heard the anthem. We are here to bring you Mav content best way possible. Listen, man, if you guys are brand new to the channel, go ahead and do us a huge favor, man, and hit that subscribe button. We'd like to thank y'all for helping us get to our crap. I always forget the number, King. What is it? Fifth goal. Our fifth goal of 3K, guys. We definitely appreciate y'all helping us get there, man. Next goal probably gets be 3,500, I guess. Want to shoot for 4,000?
No.
Okay.
We shoot for this.
Okay. He said 5. Okay. He said 5 like. He said 5 like Kai. You said this for her.
Yeah. We're going for 5K. That 6 goal is 5K.
That's what Kai telling you right now. He put that 5 up just to let y'all know we're going for 5K. Listen, man. Also, too, everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button, man. If you impressed with what y'all saw tonight, man, please help us get that algorithm going, man, by hitting that like button, man. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. We definitely would appreciate it. Mavs win tonight. I hope everybody's happy. I know a lot of Mavs fans were ready to jump off for the Grand Canyon because the Mavs didn't win a preseason game. I hope they kind of climb back up off the ledge, man, and are now safe. But yeah, listen, we'll get into all that plus some, man. King, you ready, man?
I am, bro. Let's do this.
All right, man. Before we do, man, could we just take a real quick second here, man, to show some love to the guys who sponsor this channel? Let's do it.
A huge thank you goes out to FANATICS for continuing to sponsor the channel. If you're looking for the latest Mavs gear, NBA gear, or merchandise in general of any other sports team, check out FANATICS and be sure to use our custom link on the screen and always in the show's description. If you're currently watching the show, scanning the QR code on the screen is the easiest way to get the link. And Glow Yard, this season is looking to be a special one.
Yes, sir, guys. The season starts officially next Thursday. It's probably the best time to go ahead and copy new Mav gear, y'all, as we get ready for this hopefully very long, successful season for the Dallas Mavericks, man. We'll be here for every game here for you guys here on We Talk Mavs. But also, man, go ahead and copy some Mav merch, man, and get ready for this new season. Now is the time, guys. You got a link down in the description box below, or like King said there on the promo, go ahead and scan that QR code and head on over there to FANATICS, man, and copy some brand new Mav merch. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to it, King. Let's go ahead and get into these takeaways of the game. Now, while King is singing that, we also got to do this, put it in their face. Listen, man, the Mavs win 109-84 against the Bucks. The Bucks shot 37% from the field. Dallas shot exactly 50%, 40 of 80 from the field. 3-point percentage, the Bucks shot 31%, Dallas shot 28%. Free throws, Jesus, Bucks only shot 5 free throws. They shot for 60%. Dallas shot 21-25 for 84%. Rebounds, Dallas out rebounds them 53-37. Offensive rebounds, Bucks 7, Dallas 9. Defensive rebounds, Dallas 44, Bucks 30. All right, King, go ahead and let the folks at home know what's on your mind. What did you see? Tell me, leave you alone, man. What's going
on? This was the dress rehearsal. That was a good dress. Good show, I should say. Encore. Only bad thing I got to talk about, I guess the 3-point percentage wasn't that great as far as the team. But other than that, bro, I mean, they showed off. First quarter got a little rough at the beginning, especially when Kyrie was out the game. But after that, they turned it on from the second quarter on. This was a Bucks squad. Obviously, didn't play with a bunch of their starters. So I definitely wanted to win. I'm not going to lie to you. I went in this even without Luka, we got to win this game. And we won the game. So looked good. A lot of guys played well. Klay made a few shots, got a little hot for a second there. Folks were ready to jump off the Klay train and say he was washed again, but it is what it is. He's going to, I don't know why, but we're going to deal with that all season. But other than that, bro, everybody else, Najee had moments where he did a little something. Omax looked incredible tonight. Kyrie was in midseason form. He's playing for a contract. Quentin Grimes looked good. Jaden Hardy even looked good for a second. Like everybody. I thought everybody. Dwight Powell again, one of the unsung heroes of the preseason. I mean, he's out there doing his thing. But Omax, really at the end, that was my takeaway. He looked very well, or very good in this preseason. Looked comfortable. He got a poster today. Made a couple shots. I just thought he looked good. And Kyrie cooked. Klay did his thing. I really don't have nothing bad to say. I thought it was just a good overall game. That everybody that played the game well. Jason Kidd. Now it's up to him. He made a little comment after the game about wanting, I think, Gortman. It was Gortman, Sharp, I think he said, and Edwards. He wants to be on the in the G League force. And somebody asked him to clarify that and said, are they the two-way players that you want? And he said, I don't make those decisions. I don't handle, personnel and all. So who knows what that is as far as Jason Kidd, but it sounds like that's the three guys that he wants on the two-way. I'm perfectly fine with that. And I'm ready, bro. Ready for Thursday. There's not much to talk about. I wanted Luka to play today. They didn't play him. He looked good in practice, though. So I'm not really worried about him as well. And let's just go. Let's just start the season.
I actually had a whole lot to talk about in this game. I took a lot out of this game. So when you said that, so you think that you think Nico let him have that decision on who he wants and on the two-way?
I'm not sure. I don't see why Nico wouldn't though.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like let him have that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like let him have that part. I mean, that's fine because the people he named off for guys, I'm not mad they kept. Well, except for Edwards, I don't know. I would have kept. Let me see. Hold on. Who we have? We got 8. Wait, hold on.
They're gonna get rid of AJ Lawson,
Yeah, but say so. AJ's already got a two-way.
That would mean two ways aren't guaranteed. You can get rid of him whenever you want. Brandon Williams got a two-way.
Gave it to him though. Well, I know he gone. He had it since last year, so I know he gone. So, that's gonna be interesting. I'd rather keep AJ than Edwards. He didn't really do nothing.
Edwards done played the league though. He's just been injured.
Yeah, I guess whatever. Ain't not nobody gonna be in the rotation anyway, so I guess it don't really matter. But yeah, but no, man. Like I said, I took a lot from this game. And it wasn't a fact just because Dallas won the game. I told you a million times. I don't care about the wins. I care about what I see on the court. I take it as I look at it like a summer league. Like what are we taking from these games, and what can it translate over into the regular season? The win was nice though. What I saw from this game is if this offense is clicking and everybody's connected, we had so many people in this game that we could attack we got so many people in this game that you could attack defenses with. It was stupid, man. I'm just like, we got waves of dudes you can just throw at the defense, man. We can hit you in so many different ways, man. And I'm just like, whoa, this is. And I heard Grant Hill and them kind of mention that during the game, man. Talking about Dallas, the depth and their dimensions, everything changing, man, for this team. They're a completely different team now as far as the way that they can operate on offense. And I saw that tonight. I was like, Jesus, man, we didn't even have Luka. You have been to Sam's, man. You try to get that little sample they give you at Sam's
all the time.
And you know how you be always asking for more. You be like, man, can I just have one more? And they be like, nah, get out of my face. That's what we got tonight, man. We got Sam's sample tonight, bro. We got a Sam's sample tonight, and it tasted pretty good. I'm gonna go and buy the rest of that product, man, because of what I just tasted when they gave me the sample. This right here was just a sample of what Dallas can do on offense. Not only on offense. Let me talk about this defense for a second, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna shout some folks out. You know what, man? Freezy, I know you taking shots. We taking shots at each other back and forth in the shows, man. It's all good. Still my boy, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. I talked to Freezy about Quentin Grimes. I understand where I told him this a million times. I understand where you're coming from. If a Detroit fan came up to me talking about, man, I could see this and that from Tim Hardaway, I would probably have to give him pushback too. Like, no, Tim Hardaway is not this and that, right? I would give him pushback. I get it. But on the flip side, I've explained this to Freezy ad nauseum. What New York asked Grimes to do is completely different. The expectation they have for Grimes coming into this on their team is completely different than what we are asking Grimes to do.
Yep.
Those two things are completely different from what we're asking Grimes to do. And Grimes is doing it exactly what we're asking him to do in that role. We're asking him to be Josh Green. We didn't ask for Josh Green to go out here and be Superman.
Nope.
We didn't ask for you can you be a high-end player on the role that we're asking you to play? That's it. You got two guys doing the heavy lifting. We're not asking you to do any heavy lifting. We're asking you to fit this specific role. Now, for Grimes, we're asking you to fit the Josh Green role, but can you do it just a tad bit more consistent? From what I'm looking at and what I've been seeing in the preseason games, Grimes is a connector on defense, bro. And when I say that, I'm talking about this dude stays connected to his guy at all times. Yeah. I'm watching the game, and I'm just like, what the? Bro, Grimes is everywhere. To the point he's disrupting guys on the perimeter, and it's throwing out the whole time. Bro, how many times did you watch the game tonight? And the Bucks were up against the shot clock.
All the time. The whole game.
What are we talking about then? This is what I'm talking about. When I say we got Grimes, I try to explain this, and like I said, I get it. You're not going to want to hear it because you had this guy. He did this for your team. But like I said, I kept trying to explain to him, we're not asking for what y'all asked him to do on y'all team. We're not asking for that. What he's been doing here in the preseason is exactly what we've been asking for him to do. King, listen to me. I trust Grimes to facilitate the offense more than I trust Josh Green.
He's a combination of Josh Green and Dante Exum. He's the combination of them two. That's it.
Listen, and like I said, let me ask you this question. Can you tell me what Josh Green been doing in the preseason?
Any of our former players still play?
Interesting. Let me take it back a little bit further. Can you tell me what Josh Green was doing in the Olympics?
Any of our former players still play?
Got you. So that's my point I was trying to make to him. That was my point. So I hope you hear that one, Freezy. I know we're going back and forth. It's all good. Listen, man. The defense look good. Man, listen, bro. I told you in the last show, there's one position on this team I am not worried about, King. I said a position is going to be stupid. Listen to me, bro. Derek Lively. Good night, everybody. That's all I got to say. I just said Derek Lively. Just good night.
I thought it was already known. That's what I'm saying. We talked. I guess you talked to the folks that wanted to jump off the ledge.
But not only that.
Okay.
Didn't you send me something earlier?
About
you sent it to the group earlier? I was told he was overrated and all this. He wasn't going to get no better, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I was told. I'm just telling you what I was told. Okay? And I'm looking at bro. This is what we were talking about. You remember when you kept bringing up, what did Nico say over the offseason he want the guys to do?
Get 10 to 15% better, everybody.
You don't think Derek Lively got 10 to 15% better?
He going to get more than that.
The dude is getting hit with a pocket pass in the paint, hit you with a floater or over-the-shoulder right or over-the-shoulder left hook.
That left offhand is automatic, it seemed like almost.
Bro, listen, were y'all able to listen to Grant Hill today?
No, we heard the actual harp in them today.
Listen. Oh, you lucky. Grant Hill said if Lively add that repertoire to it's a rap. He even said this. He even said this. What are we talking about? All right, y'all. Let's get some question comments. I'm done, bro. This don't make no sense.
Bro, what are we talking about here, bro? That's what I
don't even know what we talking about, bro.
And Derek Lively, for him to be the starting center, we questioned him being the anchor of the defense last year as a rookie, like giving him all of that, basically situation and say, man, you got to take care of all that. This is going to be your job. He may not be able to do that as a rookie. After seeing where he ended up last year in the finals, his development and the speed that he got there, he is a Luka Doncic type player. I don't want to say he's generational because I don't want to throw that word around, but those are the players where you get and they like make incredible leaps season after season, like when you're trying to catch up to him. Lively is going to. That's why I keep saying in 5 years, I don't know. I'm now like I know what Luka Doncic is going to be. What is Derek Lively going to be when he's in his 5th year now, bro?
That's what I was just about to say. Because listen, you just hit the nail on the head. We talked about it. Remember, what was the one thing that me and you bragged? We was like astonished by day one of Summer League. We talked about this. We told Demond this on the crossover. I said, listen, bro, we was sold on this kid day one of the Summer League. Mm-hmm. And it's like we heard how as soon as he got drafted, he got in the lab and started working with Tyson Chandler. We like, okay, they say stuff like this. Sometimes like, all right, we got this guy working with this guy. Okay, yeah, whatever. Till you see it, right? You get to the first Summer League game, you're like, oh, he got something there. Like as soon as he stepped in the game, the trajectory of the team changed. And we damn near made it to the championship in Summer League because of him, right? Yeah. And I'm saying,
he played the first game, he would have made it. We probably won the championship.
Yeah, the first game. Probably won the championship. We only lost that one game because they didn't play the whole game.
Yep.
But I with Lively, bro, it's the same thing I said with PJ Washington. People automatically look at things on the surface. We talk about this so many times. Look behind the scene, like look at these guys' work ethic. We see these guys working. We saw Lively and them working. Lively saying all the right things and everything. We see it translating with him working out this offseason. And now we're seeing everything that we've been seeing him working out on, everything he said he was working out on, he wants to improve on. We're looking at it right now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at it right now. PJ Washington, same thing. We're looking at it right now. We even said with PJ Washington, look how much he got better between the trade deadline and the playoffs.
Yep.
Locking himself in the gym, working on this shot. Everybody like, oh, he can't hit, he can't shoot. He blah, 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 blah. Gets in there. His jump shot is helping us get to the finals.
Yep.
So I'm just like, listen, these guys got great work ethic. Nico has saw this from day one. This is why he went and got a guy like Grimes. When you got folks like Freeze, they'll tell us, oh, he trash, you can't do this and that and this. Grimes talked about it before on numerous interviews that Nico been wanting him on the Mavericks. He been wanting him, which is why they went after him. Now, I know we was kind of like questioning, like, Grimes said that. Now we see why. Like, listen, man, this team, Najee Marshall, bro. It was too many times Najee Marshall going to the hole not getting no calls for one. So I guess we starting that now. Did somebody send him a memo and tell him, hey, you play for the Mavericks, you don't get calls over here? Anybody tell him that?
No, but
I guess.
Remember I told you, I think I asked you this a couple years ago when I asked you a simple question and I think you said yes. And I said, bro, how many people on the team other than Luka and Kyrie can finish with their left hand? And I think you said yes. Bro, it's a lot of people on our team now that can finish with their left hand at the rim.
Bro, at the rim, like you said, left hand. Look how many people are able to put the. Why don't you even hear me scream since we've been started the show? I said I've been asking for the longest. Can we please get some guys who can put the ball on the floor and go get their own king? Did Luka play today?
Nope.
So how you score 109 points? Luka didn't play today.
I mean, nobody got 10 assists, right? No.
And that's another thing too. Look how many guys can play make.
Yep.
Can make plays. We know Najee, Quentin Grimes. Hell, even Spencer did good today. I like what Spencer did today. Spencer was pretty solid today. He had a couple of drives to the basket. He wasn't getting no calls either, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? We in mid-season form with these referees already.
Klay Thompson, right? 11, 6, and 2.5.
Bro, and Klay was shooting those kind of shots that we know him for.
Yep. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I said it last show. I love this team. I love the makeup of the team. Grant Hill was bragging about our team, bro. He said matter of fact, you know why I like Grant Hill, bro? Not just because he was a baller.
And because he an Orioles owner as well. Okay.
Oh, he on the Orioles and Atlanta? Well,
They part of the
part
ownership.
on or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up? So Grant Hill said he's not sold on the whole OKC thing.
Okay. Oh, hey,
He's got
shout
my
out
vote.
to
He got.
shout out to Hartenstein and J Dub. I hope they get better.
Oh, you said what now, King?
I said shout out to Hartenstein and J Dub. I hope they both get better.
Oh, better in the game? Is that what you mean?
No, better as far as availability. They're both injured.
No. They can't be. It can't be injured, bro. It can't be injured. They're gonna win a championship this year with those guys.
Injuries happen as a part of the game.
It's funny because I asked this question months ago when everybody was crowning them the champion of the world before we even started the game, and I asked what's going to happen if these key play pieces that y'all picked up that everybody's just so in love with, what would happen if they get hurt? Now you telling me your starting center got hurt, and now your starting small forward is hurt,
and that wasn't the main one that we thought was injury prone from the offseason.
And we hadn't even got to Caruso yet, but champions, dynasty, how it is.
We still got a chance.
Yeah, dynasty. Don't worry about it. Listen, man, I'm ready for the season to start.
Yeah.
If they look this good right now, and I feel like the offense has started to click. Even Grant Hill was like on some of them plays. I told you this on the last couple shows. I said, look, they kind of overpassing each other. Kind of communication's a little bit slow. He said, man, if you get at that time, this team gonna be dangerous. And I've been saying that if Dallas can finally get their connection down, it is a wrap.
Bro, the only reason that they're not clicking right now is because it's too much skill. It's not an issue of it being not enough skill. There's too much skill, and now we have to adjust our style of just Dallas Maverick basketball and the guys playing to having skill around them. Once you figure it out, like it's like any Miami Heat when they first got together, they got skill and all 8-7, right? Like it is what it is. Guys got to get accustomed to playing with each other. Like we're not used. It was even in this game at the beginning. I was yelling to Joe and on playback. You could tell when guys were driving at the beginning, nobody else was moving. They were just standing around the 3-point line like it was Luka, and they were just like, oh, okay, he's gonna pass the ball to do something. I'm like, bro, the rest of y'all can move as well. We have skill now. It's a good problem to have, bro. This team is like you said, this the best Maverick team I've ever seen. I keep saying that. I'm sticking behind it. Maybe the league is just better now. We may not win it all because of that, but this is the best Maverick team I've ever seen.
Who's our best player?
Luka Doncic.
And I always think we got a chance, bro, to win a championship. I mean, listen, you give him a team like this, man, and
healthy, he gonna stay fresh.
Man, listen. That's another thing too. Look how many guys were able to initiate the offense on fast breaks.
Bro, Luka gonna play off ball this year. He gonna run and do cuts and all that a lot, like he was doing with Kyrie and all. Watch. Efficiency. That's what I'm saying. He's going to his assists are going to go up. His scoring may go down just a tick. He's still get his 30. Luka gonna get his 30.
Whoa! What happened, King? Why is he struggling?
Yeah, I know why. But his efficiency, I think this is the year. But like I say, I think Luka first with like 50-40 this year. We get that 50-40-80. I think this the year 50-40-80 this year. Market.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. Let me. I say this guy for last, man. Kyrie, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to talk about Kai.
That's why I got the shirt on, bro. Listen, man. Man, I don't even know what to say. Kyrie is just imagine we get Luke. So imagine a question. We going into the season. Are we on the notion that it's going? So who you think the actual start line are going to be going into the season?
To start the season is I think
if you had to put your house on it, who's going to
Gafford going to start, bro?
I knew you were going to say that. I was thinking that during the game.
I think Gafford going to start. I think Lively okay with that for right now. I think he's just to not mess up. Like
I mean, that's not. I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it like it's a. I mean,
yeah, I'm not mad at it. I just wanted Lively to hurry up. But Gafford,
I wanted Lively.
He's in the paint, not being moved anymore. Like Gafford gained the 20 or whatever. Shout out to Ben. He said if he gained 20 pounds in a little bit of time, he on PEDs. But it was only a couple months, bro. He just left. But Gafford not getting pushed in the paint no more. He's actually, it was a few times I'm like, he's going to get a 3 in the key if they don't give him the ball. He just standing there and then going up and making a move. And I'm like, but Gafford there, I think maybe Gafford. PJ, obviously. We got Luka and Kai. And I think Klay Thompson starts the year. I think Quentin Grimes though is the guy that we watch and I focus. He keeps trying to start Quentin Grimes. I think Jason Kidd really like Quentin Grimes.
I think he do too. I'm telling you.
I think at some point Klay it's gonna be that too. I think Klay and Jaden Hardy gonna cook off the bench. And if Spencer bro, that's a lot of offense on your bench if that's your bench. And then Quentin Grimes starting so. The issue is we thinking DJJ, we thinking Najee. Najee can help out PJ. They can just be the dogs in the power forward position. We looking for that Exum, that third ball handler because Luka really is a small forward. So the way he plays, Jason Kidd always plays, he likes a 3-guard lineup. DJJ wasn't really what he wanted to have at the small forward. He'd rather have Exum right there. You feel what I'm saying? Quentin Grimes will unlock everything if he is what we think he's going to be because he can actually score and get you probably 10 points a game as well.
Yeah, and add another shooter out there.
Yep, another shooter, a quality shooting almost 40%, getting you 10 points a game, and probably gonna get you about 4 assists if he's starting.
I'm not mad at it. What's I about to ask you?
Start lineup.
You think? Okay. Well, you think they're not going? You think they're gonna start Gafford? You don't think Gafford is gonna be effective coming off the bench? Is why they're gonna start him?
I think it's to not mess up what
we had last year or whatever.
Yeah, the far sway or whatever. It's just let Gafford, if that's what Gafford doing, let him play, let him be there, and Lively can play off the bench. We've seen that so far. You feel me? It's like we've seen that Lively can play with. Why mess it up until you have to make that decision? I think that's what Jason Kidd is going to do. Until we have to, say Gafford gets to a point where we damn, we played the whole season. And you got to get Gafford out of there. Lively needs to play, needs to start. Then we'll go to there. But I think he's just going to start with Gafford. Gafford got us to the finals last year, so let him just start, and we'll see where he goes from there.
But he told us that he was going to start Lively, but he's been starting Gafford this whole time.
He's going to start. I think he's going to start Gafford.
No, I think you're right. I'm just saying that's what you told us different.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's
I'm not mad, but I'm mad.
I wanted Lively to start, but eventually he's going to start. We already know Lively is the dude that eventually he's one of the pillars of the Mavericks. It's Derek Lively. I think he's the second pillar behind Luka Doncic. That's how far I'm on Derek Lively now. Pause. I think behind Luka, the guy that you wouldn't trade. I was talking in Playback, we talking about Giannis and him coming over here and all, and who would you trade? And I said everybody. I would try to keep Luka and Kai and Derek Lively possibly. And I was like, I don't even know if the Mavericks would trade Derek Lively for Giannis. That's where I'm at right now. That's crazy to think about and say. That's wild. But you said as well too. I don't know if the Mavericks would. I don't know if I would. Giannis 30 now.
Yeah, Giannis 30 now. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, he's 30, bro.
That's why I'm I don't know if I trade Derek Lively. That's crazy to say out loud. I'm saying it and whoa, bro. Am I really?
It's kind of like who was that? I told you one day. Somebody was like, and I was like, no, even though he's better, I would not trade for him for that person. I forgot who it was. I think it was on members only. We talked about it, and I was like, nah, I wouldn't trade him for that. People were like, oh, you're crazy. He's better. I said, I didn't hear me say he wasn't better. Yeah. I'm just saying I wouldn't make that trade. I forgot what it was. But
it's just the fit, bro. Lively's going to be the perfect center beside Luka Doncic. That's how I feel. He's going to be the perfect fit.
And not only that, if you were to trade Giannis for Giannis, you're going to give up more to get Giannis. And right now, I don't want to touch the depth at all, man. Because listen, that this is the type of structure of a team that you want going into the playoffs.
Well, this luckily we got Nico. Like I told him in Playback, this is where we not jumping for Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, we're a contender. We one of the teams that can win the championship. Giannis if he wants to get over here, wants to get over here. So you make it where he puts the situation there where Milwaukee has to take what you're willing to give them. You feel what I'm saying? You get all the draft picks, obviously. You're not taking all of our players. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. So that's the situation I think Nico's in, and that's cool if it was to get to that, but I don't think he'd give up Lively. He'll give up Gafford probably. He might even give up EJ or something like that because Giannis will be starting. But I don't think they're giving up. I might trade PJ for Giannis, bro. I think I would. Giannis is gonna be the starting power forward. It's the same position. That's why I'm that it sucks. I don't want to, but I at the end of the day, I trade PJ for Giannis. But only guys I wouldn't, like I say, Lively and probably Luka. You may even get me on the Kyrie thing. Maybe if it push to shove, if it was 1-for-1 or something like that. But I'm not, like I said, Luka and Lively are 1-2, and probably Kyrie would be third. And then anybody after that, like, it is what it is. If you had to be traded, you be traded. Make the rest of the team. If our starting lineup could be, Luka, Kai, Klay, Giannis, and Lively, man, you go pick up whoever you need to pick up after that.
You don't need nobody else.
That's basically, so I'm saying you just need somebody just to be a body. You feel me? Go get the Sharps and the Gortmans and all that stuff. Let them play beside them. That's how I feel at that point.
Right. Speaking of which, man, I found this video. I was listening to Tim Legler's video show today. Man, he had Mark Stein on. Great listen, by the way. I enjoyed it. So they were kind of talking about, they predicting contenders and all that stuff, and of course, Tim loves the Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
So they were asking. I think Mark Stein asked him, like, do you see Boston repeating or something like that, or who do you see beating Boston or something like that? And he was talking about just anybody. He said, can anybody, should I say, you say anybody in the West beating them if they meet up again? And he had something interesting he said, bro, and I've heard this from other people, and I kind of want, I pretty much agree with most of the stuff they said on the show. Like, for one of them, they were talking about, so I think I'm with you now. If I just actually sit and think about it. So, okay, a lot of the people that I'm hearing that are picking OKC or talking about OKC as far as the regular season. I'm not saying that nobody like ESPN but different. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about everybody else outside of ESPN who's talking about OKC. Because like I said, I heard Richard Jefferson kind of say he's not really sold. I heard Grant Hill, I'm not really sold. I heard a lot of people who are talking about OKC are saying, yeah, I could see OKC being the number one in the West in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
But playoffs is a different story. So I'm like, okay, I can see where a lot of people are coming from. They're saying that they could probably see Dallas being like third or whatever in the West, but them being a dangerous team in the playoffs, like they normally are, right?
It doesn't matter where you are with Mavericks.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're saying, like, right? So, but listen to this right here, man. I kind of had to grit my teeth on this one, bro, with the old legs here, man. So check this out.
With the East, because look, this stat gets recited over and over and over. Everybody knows it by now. We've seen 6 different champions in the last 6 seasons, but Boston was so dominant last season. Look into the Tim Legler crystal ball. I mean, do you see them as overwhelming favorites to repeat, or are you concerned about their repeat chances?
No, I think they certainly are going to be overwhelming favorites to win the Eastern Conference. I do think they did not get the best of what the West had to offer in the finals. I don't think that's the best team that you're going to face when you look at the talent in the Western Conference. Look, and Dallas is a really good team, and I thought they had a chance to get to the finals after they made those trades. And they brought in PJ Washington. They brought in Gafford. I was on them pretty hard. Everybody knows that from basically late February on. But I also think there were a lot of things that played out in the Western Conference that maybe some teams either dealing with injuries or teams weren't ready yet to make the leap. I think whatever version of team comes out of the Western Conference this year is going to be a much more significant punch to the Boston Celtics if that ends up being the finals rematch.
What I tell you before, though, with that whole Minnesota thing, remember, with legs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was like, people getting on him. He had a whole Maverick fandom, and he didn't want to hurt his Maverick fandom, and so he was like,
"Did you hear what he said before he said what he said?" Oh, I was on their side. Remember that?
I was on their side, yeah. But you just saying they weren't the best team, kind of like when you were saying Minnesota the best team.
So how you gonna say we was going to the finals, but then you said we weren't the best team? You contradicted yourself. Listen, let me say this, bro. Let me say this. I hate this, man. I swear this is like nails on a chalkboard. This is why I limit what I listen to. Not I like listening to them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in general. I limit to what I listen to because I don't want to get mad, bro. Because you can't debate these folks. Like I can't call in or I can't jump on Tim's show and say, "Hey man, you're wrong. This and that, this and that, this." I can't say that, right? All I could do is show you a clip of what they said and tell the folks what I think. I don't get it, King. We were not picked to go to the finals by anybody other than Tim, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't picked by anybody. We weren't even picked by our own local media here. I'm not gonna say no names. We already had this argument before with these folks. I don't understand it. So when Dallas gets to the finals, now is they ran into people who had injuries and people who weren't ready. I don't understand. Y'all did not say that before we got to the finals. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm not wrong. We had receipts on this. I was told we were going to lose to the Clippers, even though Kawhi was not playing.
Yes.
Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So what are we talking about? I was told that, that stuff that Dallas got away with the Clippers, they're not going to get away with it against OKC. They're a better team. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Gotcha. Minnesota. Best defense to ever step foot on the court. Better than the 2004 Pistons. Better than the Bad Boy Pistons. Better than the 96 Bulls. Better than the 86 Celtics. Whoever you want to name. Best defensive team they ever seen in their lives. And they got two guys that's going to lock down Luka and Kyrie. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
So King, help me figure this out. If y'all said this before we got to the finals, why did your opinion change when we got to the finals?
Has Luka ever been favored in the playoff series yet?
No.
That's ridiculous.
No. Remember, we were supposed to lose to Utah.
Yeah, because
remember that
games,
Yep, we missed the game. Supposed to lose to Utah. We definitely supposed to lose against Phoenix. That's a no-brainer.
We'll lose to the Clippers. We were supposed to lose to Golden State. We lost to them.
Yep.
I don't think we've ever been favored. That's wild.
We've never been favored in a series, bro. Never been favored in a series. Yeah. Not because we weren't good enough. It's because people weren't paying attention to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
that's why I said, man.
So he's saying that I guess he's saying the Clippers were injured, right? So the Clippers could have beat the Bucks and Celtics in the finals, right? And then he's saying that OKC wasn't ready and Minnesota wasn't ready, though Minnesota just beat the champions.
You talking about the same Minnesota he picked?
The same Minnesota that came back from a 20-point deficit in Game 7 in Denver?
Yeah, that one. That's them. Same team.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make it make sense, bro. Because like I said,
the same Mavericks.
That, remember we had that clip of that the young dude on YouTube said the same thing. It's like, but where was this energy at before
the
finals?
Let me ask you this last
I'm
question.
confused.
Let me ask you this last question, and then we can leave the topic. Who Tim Legler picked to win the championship last year?
Did he pick Minnesota?
No, I'm talking about once he got to the finals. Who he picked?
He picked us.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay. What we talking about it for?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
he
when I heard that, like,
oh, okay.
I said, now we playing stupid now, like
something don't make sense, right?
Just like, you know what I'm saying, like in 2011, nobody picked us to go to the championship.
Nope.
As soon as we got there, they ain't do nothing. Wait, what? What? We the one supposed to get swept by the Lakers in the second round?
Amen.
What we called it one and done, boys? We weren't supposed to beat Portland that year.
Remember
when Brandon Roy Game 4 with the knees out went out there and killed us in Game 4. Remember, everybody said it was over. Remember that?
Yep.
But then you get to the finals and win it. We didn't do nothing. It didn't play nobody. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I just need people to be consistent and keep the same energy throughout, bro. Like, you didn't have that same energy in the first series. As a matter of fact, correct me if I'm wrong again, King. We lost Game 1 of the first round. What we told it was over? Cancun on 3. So what are we talking about?
We lost Game 1 of the second round too. It was over.
So what we talking about? Then how is it that? We didn't. Hey, what?
Do you feel like that 11 championship? Now that you said that, do you feel like y'all got your own story with that, or do you feel like you're part of LeBron's story?
Not my own story.
So you feel like in Dallas that y'all have your own story,
Dallas,
like as far as national media? Do y'all feel like y'all have your own story, like as far as the Mavericks winning and all that, or do you feel like it's because of LeBron choking?
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Dallas, we promote here in Dallas. We promote the Dallas doing their thing. You know how national media is. They like to hold that over LeBron. Like, you lost. You lost. You know, saying to the Mavs or whatever. Or
not that Kobe
Got swept.
Kobe got swept, and I told everybody he had like 32, I think, game 1. Game 2 through 4, or when we played in 4 games, he averaged 19 points. 19
struggled.
He had 2 games, game 3 and game 4, he didn't get 20.
Remember, we had Deshaun Stevenson and Corey Brewer guarding him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and Sean Marion.
Jason Kidd and Sean Murray. Yep. And that in game 3 and game 4, he didn't get 20 points. Like I said, they don't talk about that though. Because I told you, for some reason, it don't matter. All you got to do when you get to you got to make the playoffs, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got to not lose in the finals. Because that's why I told you I didn't want to lose in the finals last year. I hate that. That's on your resume. And you got to get past the first round. If you do that and you're in between, it don't matter.
That sucks, man.
It don't matter. And I don't understand basketball like logic with that, but it doesn't matter. Like, so if I lose in the second round and get swept, it doesn't matter because I made it past the first round and I didn't get to the finals and lose.
What have you heard more criticism of? Luka losing in the West Conference Finals or Luka losing in the finals?
Luka losing in the finals.
That's crazy.
Even though he made it to the finals, it's supposed to be injured and all that. Nobody said, "Oh, you lost in the finals."
No, it's always funny. I'm sorry, I know we got to move on, but it's always funny. Nobody brings up Luka being hurt. Nobody brings that up.
You don't bring it up at all.
But guess what? Ant couldn't breathe. That's so funny. It's just wild to me, King. I just don't understand it. But
he's crazy.
He's just young. He's young. He's not ready yet. We should have expected that. He's young. But all I heard was Jordan and guaranteed to the finals, and everybody's already penciling in Boston and Minnesota to go to the finals. But hey, here's
my other thing with OKC too. Since Shai Gilgeous has been there, who's OKC beating in the playoffs other than the injured New Orleans Pelicans team?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's a long list. My bad. I apologize. So just take your time. Just
last year, weren't they saying a lot of teams were trying to play OKC?
I know. Who did I say I wanted to play?
Oh,
it was two teams I kept saying I wanted to play, and it's funny. Those 2 teams, the team we played, we beat them. I kept trying to tell the Glory Yard that that's the 2 teams I wanted. We can't handle Shai. You know, they got Rudy over there in Minnesota and Cat, blah, blah, blah. I kept telling them, hey, listen, those are 2 teams I want to play.
And then we got my dream the first round. We ended that team.
Yep, and you got that. You got your wish in the first round.
Sir, first round. Got rid of them Clippers.
So, I mean,
it's NBA logic, bro. That's why I say don't go to the finals unless you're going to win, bro. They held it against Jason Tatum. Think about it. Like that. Yeah. Spade to spade. It is what it is. You don't make it to the finals unless you're ready to win.
Yeah, because when you, like I said, when you put it like that, because I had to think about it, I was like, you're right, because we didn't get killed for not. Remember, they praised Luka for making it to West Conference Finals.
Bro, Bron been to the finals.
Maybe that's why they've been. Maybe that's why they've been. Yeah, you're right.
Bron been to the finals 10 times. That's more than a lot of folks like teams just in general ever going to the finals. He 4-6. Bro, he trash. Every year for damn near half of his career. At one point, it was more than half of his career. He was guaranteed to be penciled in the finals. And y'all said he trapped. Like, never mind. Let's not bring it in. I don't understand the logic, bro. That doesn't make sense to me. It's like I can lose in the first round, just don't get swept. Lose in the second round, that's okay. It's all right. It's all good.
Hey, you in that sweet spot. If you lose in the second or the third round, bro, you cool.
But if I overachieve and get a team that ain't supposed to be here, it's all the way to the finals. Man, you trash, man. Why you didn't get it done in the finals and all that? Well, bro, you look at my team. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Why your team didn't make it to the finals?
It's like, while LeBron was losing in the finals, Kobe wasn't there. That was supposed to be another LeBron and Kobe year. It happens, bro. Like it don't mean I hate it, man. Sometimes I hate talking basketball because it's like I don't get it. It's like we try to hate, and I'm like, why are we trying to hate instead of enjoying the game? Like, why is this game based on hate now? I guess because we see the guys' faces too much. We put people against each other. We have favoritism of players, like I said, instead of teams. Hey,
that's the league's doing, man. Shout out to the Adam Silver, man.
LeBron did it too, though. It's partially LeBron's fault. LeBron he team hopped, so there are a lot of people that like LeBron don't like one team because LeBron ain't been on one team.
Oh, I know. I used to argue with a dude, man. I used to work with way back in the day, man. That's how he was.
Yep.
He was like, bro, you came here with Miami gear on. I'm like, hold on, bro. I thought you was a Cleveland fan. No, I'm a LeBron fan.
Like Cleveland, they done. I'm going wherever LeBron going. That's how they feel. So
I was like, wow, that's how we doing it now, bro. That's how we move.
We got so. Let me ask you this: it's Kyrie stands, right? That are in our glow yard and all that. You think they still Cleveland fans?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay.
We got all the Cleveland gear. What are you talking about?
All right.
They
making
hate
sure
us.
they all still Cleveland fans. All the Kyrie stands.
All right, man. You ready to get to the game, bro?
Hey, bro, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. This easy.
Well, you always got the easiest answer or take a cheat sheet.
Amen. Kyrie.
Yeah, I got the shirt on, so it's a no-brainer. But let me get some shouts. Let me get some shout-outs, man. Here, it's a lot of shout-outs. Shout out to our the best. I'm gonna say it again, the best center duo in the league. Shout out to Gafford, and shout out to D Live, man. Both came and ball tonight, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to, like I said, Quentin Grind defense was stupid today. Shout out to Najee Marshall. Both of them balled. But shout out to this man here. A lot of people been killing him. I even saw YouTube videos talking about him, King. Watch Klay and all that. Check this out, man. Shout out to Klay Thompson. And shout out to PJ Washington, man. Listen.
You ain't gonna be done. No. We ain't done.
Who you got, man? Who you got?
Shout out Omax, bro.
He said he out here putting up posters like he in a movie or something.
Bro, screw the poster. The poster was nice or whatever. He made this one move where he went from the right side and made like an in and out dribble coming down a fast break and then finished. I think he got fouled. Or they didn't call it one with the left hand or whatever like that.
No, I think
they did call it one. I don't think they gave it to him. I think
they did call it. Okay, I know you talking about because he laid it out the glass with the left hand. He like leaned in,
and I was like, bro, that's the best I've ever seen Omax play. That's the best play I've ever seen Omax make. I was like,
so you're not gonna talk about that little hezzy pull up from the free throw line you shot, huh? You ain't gonna talk about that? Oh, okay, you being a hater today.
He tries that a lot. He makes it and miss it, but that move, like his control, he went from one side that on a break, finished with the left, the opposite hand. It was smooth. It was like, I was like, okay, Omax.
Bro, you remember how a few years ago we were talking about the bottom half of our roster? We're like, man, we gotta get rid of this whole bottom half. We don't have that no more, bro.
We got the white Powell and Maxi Kleber.
I feel say you saw the rotation. Matter of fact, bro, if you think about it, Maxi don't got to play this year.
They're trying. He might not have to play. That's why he's not playing, huh? What happened to Maxi? I keep asking you that. What happened?
Yeah.
When is he expected to return?
Of course.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? The white Powell, you know, it's a contract year for him. He got play option next year.
You know, he opted in. He loved the Mavs so much.
He probably will. Maxi last year is next year. And then.
Well, no, remember, they got the same. Remember, Maxi got the extension.
But a Maxi's all guarantee is what I'm saying. Powell got a play option next year.
Never mind. Sorry. I'm not
Hold up, but I'm telling you, bro, the white Powell Leonard is the third power forward, though, bro. That's all.
Hey, he fine. That is fine. As long as he's not part of the key rotation, he can look good all he want. I'm buying.
Third power forward. He looking better than
good job. Ooh, I'm not mad at you on that opinion. It's not a hot take.
Canada, bro. He got that aura right now. Like he done went to the finals. Then played in
let's put it like this: the white is better at what he does, what he's known for doing, than Maxi Kleber is for what he's known for doing.
Dwight was taking cookies and all in the game today, bro.
He out here doing a Harlem Globetrotter move. You saw he dribbling the ball while he's spinning.
You saw on his fingers and all, like he was Isaiah Thomas. I was like, oh, it's Dwight.
You doing that do. I was like, what?
I said Dwight out here looking like Isaiah Thomas out here dribbling the ball with his fingers.
Doing Isaiah. I was like, what is this, bro? I didn't know you was more for the Harlem Globetrotters out here, man. Look at Dwight.
I don't know if it's because Maxi's injured or he's not there. What's going on? But it's a different aura about Dwight right now. Like even the playfulness. It feels like maybe he's just here to win finally. And they talked to him and said, "Bro, we done with that." Like I don't know what's happened, but he doesn't look as playful right now. He looks like he's out there actually doing it. He's not getting hit in the face and just go. How many times you got hit in the face in the preseason so far?
No, you asking the wrong question. How many times you seen Dwight tap the ball back?
None.
There you go.
Rebounds and still. I don't know what happened, and I don't know if this is just a preseason. I know TGK going to kill me. I'm like, what are you talking about? But Dwight looked all right in the preseason, man. Looked like he came back from the Olympics and all, man. They said I shouted too much. He was in a playback as well. He said the Canadian connection between him and Omax when he was stealing the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Omax and all that. They might both be playing in the Olympics soon, man.
That is his play cousin, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about this guy here tonight, man?
Jaden Hardy. He's starting to become Jaden Hardy.
He said to just go out there and get his buckets.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do anything else. He's still doing turnovers at times. Sometimes, like, he's not a point guard. And Richard said something today. He said that I think the issue with Jaden Hardy probably gonna be his defense, and that's what's going to probably not let him be a part of this team for long. I don't know. But like right now, I would just let him be who he is. Like just let the guy score. Like he just goes and gets you buckets. He's the guy that doesn't play defense. You always got to have. That's why they 6 men of the year. That's usually the 6 men role is just to score. Like they're not a defender. Lou Williams wasn't a defender. Jason Terry, not a defender. You feel me? Those guys, they just score off the bench. Colin Sexton, score off the bench.
Jamal Crawford won 3 6 men of the year. He for defense.
Like, off the bench. That's what you do. So I'm not. Let him score off the bench. I'm fine. Let him do what he does. But like I said, other guys are playing defense. Grimes, Gortman still look good as well. He doing pull up threes out there. Like it's not a lot of guys on our team that can do a run up, pull up, like stop and pop three. Then he doing other like pocket passes and all to dudes and all. I'm like, this dude Gortman is nice, man. Gortman nice.
I agree, man. All right, King.
You gotta get a clip too, bro. If you make the team.
Yeah. I got it. Well, I gotta. Yeah, hopefully I can find one. But yeah, you know how it is, man. They had like it'd be hard to find like them guys like in like that team gear or whatever. Especially they probably, if I find them, they'll probably be something like in a G League jersey or something. But yeah, man, let's go and get to this glow yard, man. But before we do, man, let's show some love to our partners over at Playback.
Are you looking for a place where you can watch every Mav game this year, live, including the pre- and postseason? We talk that. How about old school basketball matchups from the 90s and early 2000s? We talk that as well. Do you watch wrestling and other things? Well, we talk about those too. If you do, Glow Sun Production on Playback is where you want to be. The app is 100% free and we have plenty of VIPs. So why haven't you joined us yet?
Great question. Listen, guys, follow us on over there at Playback. It is absolutely free. All you got to do is simply download the app wherever you get your apps from, guys. We stream all the Dallas Mavericks games over there. We stream wrestling events over there. We even stream some old school basketball games over there too, guys. So you can follow us on over there at Playback. It's absolutely free. Help us get to our next goal of our first 500 over at Playback, man. So that way we can get more VIP passes for you guys to join us up on the stage to watch the games, man. All right, King. Let's get to the glow yard. All right, man. Listen, guys. If you got any questions addressing me and King here, we ask you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. We ask that you be respectful in the comment section. Also, if any super chats come in first, we attack those first. So anytime a super chat comes in, we'll attack those first, guys. And we got a few of them here, King. We got Jay in the building with the $5 dono. He said, "What up, fellas? Welcome back. What's y'all thoughts on Klay so far? I think once Luka plays, Klay will be more comfortable. He was warming up tonight, man. Listen,
he said it.
You said it right there, Jay. We said this already. I know a lot of people were killing him after the last game. We weren't. Luka and Kyrie did not play in that game. We always felt that the reason why matter of fact, you've heard Nico bring this up. You've heard Jesse Kidd bring this up numerous times. That point that we were a Klay away. And the reason why they kept saying that you got a shooter like Klay to play off of Luka and Kyrie is not only going to make Luka and Kyrie better, but it's going to make Klay better. Mm-hmm. And we saw that tonight. You just played with one of them tonight. Look what Klay did. Yep. Klay didn't play with any of them last game. Look what he did. Mm-hmm. The third preseason of time they played, he played with Kyrie. Look what he did in that game. It's not a coincidence that once you play with one of these guys or both, he plays better. That's why he's here.
Amen.
All right, let's see what we got next, King. Appreciate you, Jay, man. Ball is life with a $5 dono.
Let's F
and go. Excited for the season to start. Yes, sir, man. Hey, next Thursday, y'all. Yes, next Thursday. Oh, okay. We got a new member of the channel. We got Austin Jones, man. Austin. Can't remember. Appreciate you, Austin, man. Got that fire logo, man. Mavs in the finals.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Austin. Appreciate you.
All right. What up, Ali? He says, Klay locked. He's not talking much. That vid with Lively made it clear when Dirk said, "Oh no, you shoot." You can see how zoned in he was. He didn't notice Sweeney. LOL. Shout out to Sweeney too, bro. I know we don't give him much love, but Lively says he's been working with him heavily, like that on the hooks and all that stuff like that.
I'm about to say, have you seen Lively's game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like standing in the gym and he said even when he don't want to continue, he's like, "Nah, you're gonna get this." So shout out to Sweeney staying or coaching, I should say, Derek Lively, man. That's awesome.
What was Sweeney's strength when we picked him up?
Sweet defense, wasn't it?
No, development. Remember, he was one of the ones who helped develop the players that wherever kid went to. That's why kids.
That's right. That's why it's his boy. Yeah, for developing. Yeah. You're right. Ali said Luka the best player ever, but after watching Kai game, he really feel like a number one option. But he's too old now. I told you, Ali. My only thing with Kyrie, I love Kyrie, just his height. It just, and you see, usually he's not lasting 82 games. It's always been his thing because of his size and all. Like, it's just hard to rely on him being a number one when he can't always stay available because of his size sometimes. So but Kyrie skill wise, come on, skill wise, top 10 player in the NBA. He was a top 15 player last year if he played 65 games. Ali says Kyrie is in the same mode Kobe was 2008 to 2010, but on steroids, hustling for every loose ball and elite leader. Be the best season of his career. Yes, it's a contract year. Plus, Kyrie was looking good on defense. He started off shaky.
I was just about to say that he looked good on defense.
School, what up, School? He says, how y'all feeling about Najee over DJJ so far? Najee plays and fit compared to DJJ. Who is DJJ?
Love it.
Who's DJJ?
Hey, Najee's a tertiary ball handler. I trust him to run an offense over DJJ.
Who is DJJ? Who y'all talking
about? DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, got you. I got you.
No Fresh Prince.
Gina Kim's a Glow Yard member. She says, hey, fellas. What up, Gina Kim?
Here we go.
We did it. Finally got a preseason win. We back on track now. Same as last year, only winning one preseason game. Mavs back to the finals. Latte says, he's a Glow Yard member. He says, what up, King and Relle? What up? I seen enough. Klay is not washed. Grimes is out. Josh Hart. Omax looks good today with that dunk. Powell diving on the ball. Kyrie went nuts. Keep Gortman, please. We back. Gina Kim also says, don't let us get one. It seems like the Mavs are still the same, though. We back with the slow starts, then heating up. Hopefully, when Luka comes back, we'll start off hot most of the time. Hey, starting off slow and getting wins without Luka Doncic, I'm all right with that.
And, Gina, you got to remember, there's a lot of key pieces, man. It's playing different roles for us, so you got to give it a little time. They'll be fine. It's not like they purposely not bringing the energy.
Facts. Kareem's a Glow Yard member. He says, hashtag powwow, hashtag pause, hashtag Mavs info, hashtag #1 fan. Appreciate you, Kareem, as always, bro. Latte says, we're not 0-4 preseason finally. We are 1-3. We can chill now. No more crying. I told you, Relle and King, they treat this preseason like it's game 7.
No, yeah, you're right, Latte. I said that after I think it was after the first preseason game. I said you said that, man. I was like, oh, he called it. If we lose that first preseason game, he gonna be like, oh, we're not gonna even be a play-in team this year. It's over. Lottery. Like,
Gene Kim said, I wanted to see Luka play just 2 minutes, just a small glimpse of what our starters will look like together before the season starts. But at least Kai played. Everyone looked good or all right. Facts. I see you, TGK. Glow Yard member. He's also the co-host of the best Mavs preseason show. Got you, TGK, that time.
Let's say best damn preseason show.
Yeah, I ain't want to curse. Shout out to Leighton. She might be watching. Shout out to Joe. Got kids and all. BJ, a Glow Yard member. Pause on that. He said, I love the hate around the league. Same thing as last year. I don't want to hear any excuses for OKC or anybody else because they already are handing Shai MVP because he so-called got robbed. We'll see.
That's another thing, too. Grant Hill was on it tonight. Grant Hill said he think it's Lucas to lose.
It is, bro. It is what it is. What up, Cam? Says locked and loaded this year, y'all. What up? Yes, sir. Let's get the job done.
Yes,
I see you, Glenn. Gina Kim also says, I can't believe I'm falling for the powwow trap, but I'm falling deep. Gee,
He got me defending him and everything when I had wanted him off the team. Hashtag Powell third string. Bro, why was Richard on Playback saying, man, Powell, all right, man. I said, what? Joe was like, you need to clip this. He was
No. That wasn't Richard, man. You got somebody else. You got to mix up somebody else.
I can't believe this. He's like, Powell, all right, man.
Hey, you ain't gonna say that about Master Kleber though.
Hell no. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. He's a Glow Yard member. Definitely check out his highlights on YouTube.
Yes, sir. What up, Daniel?
Ooh, what up, Daniel Berry? Gina Kemp said preseason showed me a lot, but my only concerns are the power forward spot, Kid and Spencer, and Spencer Midwitty. Kareem says last year it was we got Kai. This year is we got Grimes. Gina Kemp said Grimes look good so far. Big upgrade from Josh Green, and the same goes for Klay. These guys are playing different roles on a different team. The role they'll play here works better for them. Facts.
Let's just say I hope Freezy heard that.
She also says I want Lively to start, but I like that we can go back and forth on if Lively or Gaff should start. It's a great problem to have, and Gaff been looking really good too. Facts.
That's why I said I'm not mad. I'm not like beating the table like he's way better than him. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, it's a good problem to have. We got the best center duo in the league, so
Amen.
You know.
BJ also says kind of like what Relle is saying. We have a lot of players that a lot of other teams would need them to do extra. We have depth. To where we have our stars, and then everybody has a role. That's what we've been saying. It's roles. When guys, I've watched the NBA now for what? Probably
2 years?
Almost 30 years now. Probably been watching the NBA about 30s. So I'm like over 30 years now. Actually, I'm thinking about it, but
yeah, it's over 30. Bro.
I've been I've watched a lot of teams. I've watched Andrew Wiggins was the number one pick for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Unfortunately,
they picked that guy to change their franchise, right? He obviously has some type of skill. He's not a bum, but he's not a guy to change the franchise. He shouldn't be your number one player. You take him and put him on a Golden State Warriors and say, bro, you're not the number one no more. You have a role now that you can do because you don't have to do all this stuff. We're going to give you a role, put blinders on you and say, do this. Yep. You're skillful enough to do this. What happens? They win a championship. Other teams, the same things. Rasheed Wallace goes to Detroit Pistons. Rasheed Wallace was a multiple-time All-Star back on Portland and all that stuff. He gets traded mid-season to Detroit Pistons, says play your role. Play defense, 3-and-D, shoot the ball. He goes over there, plays the role, they win a championship. Ron Harper, we talk about it all the time. It happens over and over. Michael Finley went to San Antonio.
San Antonio. KP last year.
KP last year. Players, when you get skill to go play a role, that's when you have the better. If I can get a guy that was supposed to be, that's what the Knicks are looking at. That's why shout out to the Knicks and all, but even that Cat thing, they got Cat. My thing is, I don't know if Cat is even a number 2. That's my thing with Cat. But they went and got a guy that can fill a role and say, hey, come fill a role for us. You're no longer going to be, Cat's not the guy on that team. Cat's not the guy on New York. We all know that. So that's how you build a team, bro. You go get guys that fill roles. Klay's not the number one on our team. We don't want him. He can't be a number one. He had that chance. I keep telling folks years ago when he signed the contract again and came at the Golden State, when everybody was saying, well, you go over there and try your luck and see if you can go to another team and be a good player by yourself. He said no. That was the last time he had a chance. Now, especially with the injuries and all, I do not want him to be the number 1. I don't want to be the number 2, really. He's the number 3 guy and on. That's it. Klay Thompson is that dude. And if he's that guy, he's going to succeed. Kareem says, don't forget Gaff, too. Gaff got better and been great for the most part. Facts, Kareem.
Yeah, he is.
BJ said, we let it go last time. I just want to see the stats of our former players since we lost so much. Bro. Okay. Since all the players that Luka has played with, right, since he didn't get the MVP so far, other than Jalen Brunson, who plays that left out team?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Other than Jalen Brunson, who plays? Even Spencer Dinwiddie last year, right? Spencer Dinwiddie with the Lakers, Christian Wood with the Lakers. Other than Jalen Brunson, who plays when they leave Luka?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Gina Kim says, I saw a post on Twitter where they showed Luka's Christmas game highlights against the Suns. And as I watched, I noticed the handoffs with Luka live and thought, imagine him and Klay.
You got to imagine it, Gina. You saw it in the preseason games.
Johnny B said Gaff is still better than Lively. I ain't let you have your opinion, Johnny B. But Lively does the nah. Gina Kim said this then saw on Grant's post Lively and Klay working on handoffs. Oh, Johnny B, a Glow Yard member too. I didn't say that, but then saw on Grant's post Lively and Klay working on handoffs. It's over for other teams. Yeah. She also says facts, Midwitty trash right now because he's too skilled. I didn't think Dinwiddie was trash today. I thought he looked okay, especially after the first quarter. Jeff says, real funny as hell with OKCs. They are a dynasty troll. Spence, Marshall, Grimes up their threes. It's over.
They definitely going to do that with Luka. You said Spencer Dinwiddie career high across the board? I'm just asking. I don't know.
Sinan, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Said it's nice going into a season without some gaping hole in our roster. This team is not perfect, but there is a lot to be excited about. It's been a while since it's been this good. Facts. And no team gonna be. You're gonna always find a reason to say your team got a problem, and all. That's every team. But this is a good team, bro. Johnny B also says Mavs need to hold on to Sharp and Gortman. If Williams, Lawson, Kessler, Dinwiddie, whoever got to go, so be it. Gina also says, I wonder how OKC will look and start the year now with Hartenstein and J-Dub down. I'm sure J-Dub will be back faster, but I bet OKC fans will feel our pain now. Then they'll say SGA MVP because he carrying. Yeah, I mean, it's going to help SGA, though, if they come out the gate winning.
Without that center, though, and him playing point guard this year.
But if they do win, though, Ro, it is going to help him, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
Gina Kim said, I want to see.
It'll help him, but it won't help Luka, though.
No, it won't. Gina Kim said, I want to see more Najee and PJ playing time together and more Grimes and Klay playing time together like they wanted. We'll get all that in the regular season. I want to see more Luka playing time. Gina Kim said, no, I wouldn't trade Lively for Giannis, but I'd trade a lot to get him. Giannis is still a top 5 player in the league, top 3 actually, but I feel like everyone underrates him now. Yeah, I agree with you, Gina Kim.
Welcome to modern NBA fandom.
I think Giannis got a chance to get MVP this year, though, if the Bucks somehow get a top seed. Gina Kim said, I want Lively to start, but I don't mind Gaff starting. But why tell us Lively going to start and not start him? Maybe Kid will start him, but playing mind games, he has played him a lot of minutes, though.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
BJ says the East had more injuries than the West, but again, it's better when we are counted out because the excuses start piling up.
Oh yeah, we like it too, BJ. Cause that way, we had those receipt shows. That's our favorite. That's everybody's favorite shows, the receipt shows.
Frank's a Glow Yard member. He says y'all ain't worried Hardy don't fit on the bench. Clearly a shooting guard, not a point guard. No, I'm fine because then the bench, you got because then if on the bench you would have Spencer Dinwiddie being your point guard, Jaden Hardy being your 2 guard, and Klay being your 3. Nah, I'm fine with that, Frank. Gina Kim said before the season we were projected to miss the play-in again too. They didn't think we would make the playoffs then. When we got there, they had everyone over us and was still wrong. I mean, we did make that trade mid-season though. Kind of like that didn't happen.
Oh, you talking about the trade that we got a D for?
We did get that for that. BJ says, do they understand how long Shai has been in OKC? They just started actually winning. Luka has been in the Western Conference Finals twice, averaging 30 against Kawhi and Paul George. Media act like this is Shai's first year. Like he's not older too, BJ.
No, they act like he's been doing it every year, his whole career. Is what they act like.
I'm going to read this Austin one. I know he just became a member. Austin, at WTM in the future, so I know you're writing the question to us, please, bro. He says, sup, guys, just became a member, long overdue, and happy to support. Can't wait. Will the season opener can't wait for the season opener. Keep killing guys. Also, y'all think they don't give Luka calls to keep his PPG down, points per game. So I guess that is harder. Luka gonna get his points either way. If Luka got calls, Luka would be like averaging 40 a game, Austin.
I was about to say, remember, Luka also led the league by far in NBA history.
Yeah,
for the most points if you take out the free throws. So
since the merger.
Yeah, since the merger. Like he matter of fact, was he number 1 or still number 2? Or was he number 2 in the league if you take the free throws off?
He was number 1. He was number 1 all time since the merger, and Michael Jordan was behind him.
So yeah, I think he still averaged like 30 points without the free throws or something like that. 29 or something like that.
25-9. It was like 26.
Yeah, 26. Yeah. So yeah, he's fine. You gotta knock that lie down, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, he does get a lot of free throws, but he doesn't though.
Yeah.
Like we tried to tell Freezy, and then like he was like number 4, number 5 on the list in free throws, and still lead the league in points.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
not a foul merchant.
Like he doesn't need. He's lead the league.
Free
throws, man. What is
exactly like that's just
don't listen
the case for him.
Don't listen to mainstream media. That's when you got to come listen to We Talk Mavs.
Don't listen to mainstream media. And don't listen to people outside the fandom who don't watch this team every day, yo. That's another thing too. So.
TGK also says if Luka wasn't hurt during the playoffs, we win the first 3 series by 1 less game, and the finals would have been anybody's game. Celtics lucked out. TGK, who you telling, man? Luka had the Mavericks had their best finals since 2011. I mean, best playoffs since 2011, or their best season, I guess. Luka had his worst playoffs, though. I keep telling everybody that was the worst I've ever seen Luka look in the playoffs, and we still got to the finals.
Hey, and he still put up stupid numbers.
Yep.
Well,
but
he's the only one don't get that benefit of the doubt, but everybody else get excuses, so it's all good. But go ahead.
Jenny Kim says love legs, but we were probably the best team to go against them. We didn't get to show them the best version because Luka was injured and no one else could score. But most teams were injured, especially in the East. Yeah, the only team that was injured in the West was the Clippers.
And that's why And that's why when he said that, I'm like, legs, like you've mentioned it before in your show. Luka wasn't playing 100%. The dude knees is bleeding. Like, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is, bro.
Oh, first, TGK said, "What has happened?" The King said, "It ain't so." It's about the white power. Gina Kim said, "Oh yeah, game ball goes to Klay. I got to give it to him after all the hate and criticism. He did great tonight. No matter what anyone says, he looks good to me, especially his passing and nice looks."
Hold on, Gina. When you leading the cavalry on that Klay washed?
People will talk about his overall percentage. Say he like somebody said what he like 4 of 11 and all. I'm like, bro, if whatever Klay shoots in 2-pointers is extra to me. That's how I feel about Klay. Like, so if Klay makes 2-2-pointers, 3 2-pointers, whatever, I'm like, okay, that's extra. What did Klay Thompson shoot from the 3-point line? That's what I be caring about.
Like 3 for 5.
And if he 3 for 7, he got 3 for 5. He 3 for 7 because at the end of the game, it was 2 that went in and out. Pause. He was 3 for 7, which is still awesome. Now he'd be 6 if he played a whole half or two halves. He'd be 6 of 14, which is incredible. Like, that's what I want to know. That's what he's going to be doing with Luka and Kyrie. Going to be getting them easier lanes to the basket by being wide open and making buckets. Klay Thompson is amazing. He's going to fit perfectly. Gina Kim said, and it's funny how Klay went 3 of 9 on threes against the Jazz and gets clowned, but Steph went 3 of 11 on threes and gets praised. I agree. When Luka gets back, he'll get more comfortable. He had one bad game without Kai. Yep. And you saw they try to include his playing game with his numbers. Like, they be like, his last 3 games he played. I'm like, that was the end of last year. Why do we do this, man?
With a whole new team, with a whole new system. Add that in there too. Wait, what?
Hold that in there to make the numbers work.
No, okay. No, too good. Add that in there to drop in some more. That'll prove our point. Okay, I'm done, bro.
Rich is a glow yard.
I love the national media so much, bro. I love him, bro.
Rich is a glow yard member. He says, "C always said it wasn't personal. I can cheer for Super Dwight when he gives me reason to. I just want to win. LOL." I feel you, Richard. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you, Rich. I hear you.
Nancy's a glow yard member. What up, Nancy? Say, hey guys.
Hey, Nancy.
How you doing tonight? Can't complain as always, Nancy. Said Mark Stein said they have to make the roster final on Monday. He also said they're still not saying if Luka is playing against him.
No. I heard that he is playing. Well, no, you know what? No, I didn't.
Man,
don't have that look on your face, King. Don't do that.
You better stop playing, man. Luka Doncic's better be playing against San Antonio, bro. I don't think he missing the first game, bro. I don't think so. If he misses it, he hurt.
Oh man, don't say that, bro.
If he misses it, he hurt, right? Is that what we? Is that not the answer?
Not trying to hear you. Not trying to hear you.
But is it not true though?
La.
Okay. Gina Kim says, "How y'all feel about Lively being ranked 56? I thought it was 53rd, but maybe so." Haters saying overrated because they think he only catches lobs, but they in for a rude awakening because Lively got a bag now. I mean, you can catch lobs. DeAndre Jordan was a top 100 player catching lobs. Like, what that mean? But either way, That's just his first year, though. People are ridiculous. It's mostly OKC fans. We got a little rivalry going on. They better hope they get to see us in the playoffs.
I don't know why.
Because they're supposed to be the next team, and we supposedly took this spot.
Gotcha.
Kareem says Klay post-game interview said a huge reason why he's here is because of Luka. I was told Luka's a bad teammate. Players don't want to play with him. Pause, etc. Hey, man. All I see is players want to join the Mavericks now. Luka, Kyrie.
No. What are you talking about? Nobody want to play with Luka, bro. What are you talking about?
But he a ball hard.
Yeah.
Gina Kim said mid-witty was good tonight, but overall mid, so he mid-witty until further notice. Dang, no more win, did he? Gee.
Man. She said she ain't taking that mid off at no point in time, anytime soon, bro.
Hey, thank you, Jet, for reminding me, man. He said just turned 24 8 minutes ago now as I'm typing this out. Oh, happy birthday, Jet, man.
Hold on, where's Jet from?
I don't know where Jet. Where are you from, Jet? I don't know what part of the country you're from, but it's on my side.
It
must be East Coast.
Yeah, it must be East Coast, yeah. Because it's 12 o'clock where you at?
Yeah, 12:17 now.
Did not know that.
Gina Kim also says SGA better because he gets 31 consistently, so Luka doesn't even come close. I've never seen nobody use that. I told you the NBA is foolish, bro. The other guy averages 3 more points than this dude, and y'all saying he's getting 30 points every game.
Hold on, King. They were enamored with him getting 30 points every game, but when Luka scored 73 on the most efficient numbers of all time, you know what?
Bro,
that's nothing.
He had one more 30-point game than Luka, bro. And then if you made the criteria 32, I think it was.
Yeah.
Luka has way more than he had. Luka averaged 34 points a game last year, and Shai had 30. And we sitting here.
Notice they picked that one number.
They
picked that one number.
Who got more 40-point games? Dang, why they ain't talk about that? Who got more 50-point games? Why they ain't talk about that? Man, who had more 60-point games? Why they ain't talking about that? Luka messed up. He didn't get a 60-point last year, bro. That's why he messed up. He should have got a 60-point game last year. Then he'd had 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Or 70.
Well, tell Shai to get at least a 50-point game, then we can talk.
You think Shai career high ever going to be more than Luka's?
I don't know. He only can give me 31, so I don't know.
You think Luka's career high is his career high for the rest of his career?
I don't even know. To be honest with you, probably not.
Jet says you better have not forgotten, King. I need you to buy me a red velvet cake. I need you all these We Talk Mavs like white on rice. I got you, Jet. I told you I got you, man.
Red velvet, huh?
I don't know about the red velvet cake. I don't even like red velvet cake.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chocolate cake in general. I know that's
whoa. Hold on, man.
I'm not big on chocolate, bro. I'd rather have vanilla. I know that's bad.
You got kids watching and you cussing. I don't understand. Watch your language.
I like white meat better than dark meat, man. But I do.
You serious?
I can't stand dark meat, bro. I hate legs and
white meat be so
dry, bro. Wings and breasts. Pause. I guess it's not a pause. I don't know.
So you don't like thighs?
Not really. I mean, I'll eat them if I had to. The chicken still, but I'd rather not have the drumstick or.
Bro, it's funny you said it because I had my wife had got me a leg quarter the other day from a little soul food spot, and I was telling her, I said I like the thigh part because it's darker meat. The white part wasn't holding the flavor on the chicken, bro. I don't know what was going on. Like, man, let's cut that piece off. Give me this. You eat that. I don't want that. I want the dark piece. Like, nah, come on, man.
That dark be too wet, your paws, man. I can't do it, man. It'd be too. I'm like, nah, man. My stuff dry. Nothing wet on my plate but the waffles. That's my man Vince Vaughn.
Man.
Kim says off topic, but Relle, you an introvert?
Yes, I am.
Gina also says, hey, now I never called him washed. Maybe when he was on the Warriors because Warriors suck. But when we got him here, I accepted him because y'all convinced me. I might have called him Plank, but that's my homie.
Okay. All right. I've been saying we got it on wax, Gina. We got to go back and check the footage.
PG, you getting on me too about Dwight, man? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to call a spade, man. Dwight was out there being Captain Canada, man.
Hey, I'm going to ask y'all a question, y'all. I know we almost up to time. Let me ask you a question. Who would y'all rather have? You got to pick one. Don't be trying to skip out on this question. Y'all have to pick one. Who would you rather have? Dwight or Maxey right now? If you had to pick right now.
And I already know who's gonna win that bet, but we'll
Matter of fact, As you talk, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put a pause in
All
the.
right, that's
Yeah.
fine. G the Kim also says, "Oh yeah," an honorable mention: Goat Man, Kai, D Live, Gaffney, Hardy Party, Najee, PJ, and Midway.
Gaffney.
Yeah, just say landlord, Gina Kim. Gee. And Kareem Abdul Powell. Wow, no, he was Kareem Isaiah Thomas today. Oh, I'm sorry. He was. I'm sorry. Dwight Isaiah Thomas today. I'm sorry. He was with the bro. As soon as that's funny because as soon as I saw that point, I said in playback, I was like, bro, is this dude Isaiah Thomas? What is he doing on the floor with the dribble on his fingers and all?
Right. I saw that. All I heard was do 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 do. I'm like, hey, what is going on out here, man?
Gina Kim said it more assists, rebounds, and steals, but 31 is better than 34 plus. I don't know what that was too, Gina Kim. I might be a ways away. Man, Kareem, I guess I got to pause on that. I don't like chocolate cake. Y'all going too far, man. I said pause on the light meat and the dark meat, though. I said that. Gina Kim said, and Relle get ready to host a cookout when King come back to the Big D. That's a pause.
She tried to catch you, King.
Yep, no receipts on me. Look at that. Hold up. Dwight. Oh shoot, Riches.
Hold on. I'm putting. There you go. I got it right there in the group. Yeah, not the group, but the. Yeah.
Dwight. Gina Kim says TGK would say Sharp and Maxey.
No, Black. Not. We're not talking about just. We talk about just in them as players in general, whatever position. It don't even matter.
At the 4, I'm taking Dwight Powell pass.
I'm just talking about if you had these two players, right? You had to build a team around these two players. Like, who would you rather
build
have?
a team around these two? Neither. We just want to draft tank.
Okay, hold on. So let's put it like this then. If Dallas already had their squad and they had one roster spot left, you had to choose one of them. Who would it be, Maxey or Dwight Powell? So when we get ready in the show, I'm gonna see what this what the verdict is.
Gina Kim said Powell been looking like a true vet lately, playing for that contract. I told you in the contract year. It's different when you're in a contract year. He know he might be done with the Mavericks. He don't want that. And she said I was talking about SGA. Luka had more assists and rebounds. Facts.
When has Luka not had more assists and rebounds and points?
So here we go. TGK said rather have Maxey because he can do more than get hit in the face. So this is what I keep going back.
You know what? He right, King. He doing pretty good right now.
What does Maxey do, man? Like,
what are you talking about? Have you not been watching? Did you watch today's game?
I think everybody got the idea of Maxey, bro. It can't be. What does Maxey do?
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Maxey be out on that floor lost. Like, I'm like, he does not like. He doesn't shoot. It's not like I don't want Maxey to shoot threes anymore. Like, I'm not even like shoot. Don't. I don't want you out there playing.
Is Maxey our new Tim Hardaway?
I mean, it's already Maxey. That's too easy. That's what I'm saying. I hope it's no TCJ this year. We got Maxey. That's too easy, bro. I don't even give it Maxey that. That would be too much of a compliment to call him trash can juice right now.
Right.
That's acknowledging him. Like, I don't even want to acknowledge Maxey. What's wrong with him again?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, King. You want to hear the numbers?
Oh, let me read these last couple, and then you can read the numbers. I already read that one. Gina Kim said, thank you, TG. Well, it's Melissa. What up, Melissa? Shea Glow, y'all remember. Gina Kim said, new year, new Powell. Richard said, how many games Dwight missed? LOL, Maxey can't do anything not playing. Facts. And then Gina Kim said, exactly what does Maxey do? He's too scared to shoot, even when they go in. And that damn toe is the biggest problem. And now you can read it.
All right, yo, that's gonna be the last one. But check this out. Berg's in the building.
Oh, okay, click that one, man.
I said you had to pick one though, Berg. You got to pick one, man.
I said I keep the open roster spot.
Hey, you know what? It's kind of close. So check it out. Powell at 53%, Maxey at 47%.
Oh my God, who voted for Maxey? Yeah, who voted for Maxey, man?
TGK went on like 25 different profiles and then voted for Maxey, bro. That's what it was, man. But yeah, man.
When Maxey gonna play?
Yes, bro. He played tonight. You saw what he did tonight. Don't do that, man. He got game ball from you. Remember that?
How much does Maxey make?
Yeah.
Okay. He make more than Najee, right?
He said Lloyd Marketing.
Okay. Yo, why are we keeping Maxie Cleveland? I don't know. It is what it is.
But yeah, man. Listen, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, joining us tonight for another episode, man. We definitely appreciate it, man. Listen, we'll be off this week. Y'all already know next Thursday is the day. We will be starting the very first episode of We Talk Mavs regular season edition, y'all. We hope y'all join us there. We definitely appreciate it. We had a nice little number of people showing up today here and watching us live. If you guys are into Dallas Maverick content, man, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here as we talk about all things Dallas Mavericks. And also, too, man, everybody hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything, y'all. Hit that like button if you think this team is ready to go for the regular season. If you're ready to see Luka put the work in, if you are confident that Kyrie will come in at mid-season form, and all those good things, y'all. So go ahead and hit that like button, man, for the Mavs, man. Also, too, we have a members-only show tomorrow morning for the members. So if you want to become a member like we had today with Austin, go ahead and simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, y'all. If you're on an iPhone, you got to go through some YouTube Safari desktop version. Click find our channel and click on join that way. But other than that, everybody could just simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. You can join us here on Fridays as we have our members only Fridays. But if a game falls on a Friday, we normally have our members only post game shows, guys.
Yes, sir.
Where the members can join us here on the post game like today. They could join us here today. Tell us what they think about the game. So if a game falls on a Friday, they could join us for the members only post game show. All right, King, is there anything else, man, I am forgetting, man?
Share, more share. Like is equivalent of a share. We're on our way to our 6th goal, y'all. A 5K here on YouTube. That's awesome to think about. It's crazy. I remember when the show was like 100 and something people, bro. It's wild. But help us get there.
Sound like you said 47.
Help us get there. Help us also on Playback, like my partner said, get to 500 so we can get more VIPs. I know they keep talking about the ways you can watch the games this year. No, I know you can watch the game on Playback though with us. Cheap plug. But there's also one more thing. We might have a guest on the show on Thursday. We'll see. I don't know if they still what's gonna happen. We haven't talked to them all the off season. We set it up before them, so might have some Spurs point of views joining the show.
I ain't heard from them, so I mean we could try to still see if
they say they will. They be showing love to everything, so they probably do. No show on Tuesday, Kareem.
Yeah, no show. Yeah, our next show is gonna be next Thursday. Other than the members only the members only tomorrow morning. So
and
we'll have the members only.
Definitely become a member because that next members only show probably gonna be awesome because it's right after the first game.
Yeah, that is true. Something else I was gonna say. I guess I'll figure it out. But yeah, follow us to come on over there tomorrow, man, and join us for the members only tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow morning. Y'all already know how we do it, man. So members come on over there. You guys, like I said, you want to become a member, just simply hit that join button, man. Like you saw Austin do today. Join us over there tomorrow morning.
I'm just reading that.
But yeah, man, listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boys, Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We will catch y'all guys here. Members tomorrow morning, everybody else next Thursday for the season opener against the San Antonio Spurs. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out, y'all.